Hello everybody, welcome to the next episode of RUSE. Yeah, today we're on the map Center of Gravity again, and very cool. So this is going to be the next replay from the tournament group, where these three guys here from Team Blue are admins of. It's a group I had a replay before on the channel, so this is going to be the next one, very cool stuff. So a few days ago, Aquila told me that a few people that have been playing tournaments the last few times sent in some replays of their own games, and he told me I'm allowed to show maybe a few of them. So that's very cool. Very happy to do that because there's lots of experienced players in there that have been playing since the beginning of RUSE, I think. And yeah, very nice stuff. Also, I have to thank Aquila a lot because he has asked the people that were playing in the replays that I want to show before I'm going to show it, because I want everybody who is in the game of a replay I'm going to show to know I'm going to do it, because you never know, maybe somebody had a bad day, had a stupid round and doesn't want to have it on the internet. I can understand that, so I'm going to have Aquila ask everybody who's in the game I want to show, so they don't get mad. See, I don't know everybody who's playing in the tournament and don't want to piss nobody off. So thanks Aquila a lot for your work for me. So you have to ask everybody and stuff like that. But that's the way it has to be. Nobody should have a round on the internet that he doesn't like, and I want to not have that happen. Yeah, okay. So the group where the people sent in their replays, it's something like a little treasure chest, I have to say. I looked at all of the replays that have been uploaded there. I really did, and there's some nasty stuff to see. It's a very cool thing to do because for people that are not as experienced, they can just use the replay to look at it and learn from it. And they can learn from it because there's very sneaky stuff happening there. I'm gonna have a replay every once in a while now again. Okay, yeah, so it's a pleasure for me to do that, and the honor also. Yeah, so next tournament from the group here, which is getting bigger and bigger every day, I have to say, so RUSE is never gonna die, I hope. But the next tournament is gonna be on 7th of February. So if you wanna compete, just join the group. It'll be fun. So the players that are gonna play in the tournament are very good players. They would all kick my ass. But still, if I would have more time, I would play with them often. But I don't have that much time at the moment. But still, if you want to play, you get your ass kicked, but you're gonna learn from it. So I think always good to do that to practice. Yeah. Okay, I would say I'm gonna stop talking now. Let's look at the teams and go in the game. Down here, Team Blue. So this is the admin team. These three guys down here are the people who are managing and organizing everything in the group. Down here, left side, Swiss One Shot as American. In the middle, we got Quebec as a British. And over on the right side, we got Aquila as a Russian. Yeah, I think pretty good team setup. They probably chose the team setup like it is. And by the way, this is the half final from the 3v3 tournament they had a few weeks ago. Okay, over here, Team Red. Very cool for me to be allowed to show this game because I don't know these guys yet, but these are some people that have been playing RUSE since the beginning. Very experienced guys, very good guys, nasty guys. So right side we got Deagle as a France. In the middle we got Pomegranate as a British, and on the left side we got Lowell Steamroller as a Russian. I think pretty cool team setup too. Yeah, I've seen a few games on the group that Pomegranate uploaded and stuff like that. So they got very nasty games there too. I'm gonna show some of their games too, I hope, if I'm allowed to, but I think I am, because Pomegranate, he told me I can show a few replays. So thanks to you guys for me letting it show it. Okay, so let's just start it off. I talked too much today, man. Okay, let's look at the rules a little bit in the beginning. Yeah, okay, so we got fast blitz over here and over here to pump out the buildings very fast. Good idea, I think. Let's do a little faster. Okay, good. Team Blue, we got two blitzes and a fake air assault in the front from Quebec. He wants to have decoy planes out fast. I think good idea to have decoy planes out fast, because sometimes the planes trigger him on their own This even happens to pros sometimes. Okay, so down here, Swiss one-shot as the American is getting 3 supply depots and pumping out the armor base in the front. In the middle, Quebec's getting 3 supply depots and the airfield. Over here, Aquila as the Russian is getting 2 supply depots. He's saving the back one up for later. 1 barracks to research very fast. He's putting a barracks down here to the British ally, a barracks over here for this city, a barracks in the middle to support infantry in the middle, and a barracks over here to secure this city here. Okay, pretty good placement of the buildings. So what's Team Red doing? So on the left side, Steamroller, he's a Russian, he's getting 3 supply depots, a barracks in the back. He's putting a barracks here on the left side for this city, a barracks on the right side for this city, and also to support the France guy because he doesn't have no effective infantry you can spam out. But there's 3 trucks in here. Yeah, we'll see later what it is, and it's the third one. In the middle, Pomegranate is getting 3 supply depots and the airfield. Okay, both British are doing the same stuff. And Deagle over here is getting 3 supply depots. He's putting a T base and an AA base in the front. Yep, that's pretty strong for France in the early game. Can pump out lots of units and have a big radius of security. For example, you can pump out lots of AT guns, advanced ones that are pretty good and stuff like that in the early game. Okay, so here we got Blitz in all 3 sectors. Okay, so I think fairly decent start here. Let's keep it rolling. Okay, back here, not much happening, but I want to know what the third truck is here. We'll see soon. So here we got a decoy plane coming out. Deagle's pumping a little AA guns. That's a very good idea now. Not much, but just 2 or 3 to take down all the decoy planes. Okay, back here, Pomegranate is getting decoy planes out too. Good decision. Okay, now we can see infantry coming out very fast. Guardia here, and yeah, Guardia here also. And the France is doing what he can good in the early game. Light units that are effective. Artillery, 10 bucks a piece. AT guns probably, yes. AA guns. That's pretty good for now. Okay, the first Spitfires are out already. Okay, so this plane is empty. Probably it auto-triggered a decoy plane. Very annoying. Ah shit, now this plane's alone. Yeah, Pomegranate, very nasty. You just... Sure, why let the British enemy get more planes than yourself? So he took down an early plane very fast. Good decision. Because it was alone, it couldn't defend right. Ah, okay, it was a barracks. Nice placements. Okay, so we got an aggressive barracks here. 2 back barracks here for both cities here. And in a mixture with France, with their early game AT guns and stuff, can be pretty strong with infantry in the front. Yeah, but Aquila can pump infantry also. Okay, yeah, that's what I mean. See, the France has got a big radius of units now. Yeah, artillery is starting to work. You got a nice split up of the artillery guns and everything. Infantry is trying to approach with Blitz, but yeah, there's a BA-11 waiting and stuff like that. But Aquila's doing it right. He's splitting up his infantry in a long line, so they don't all get the splash damage from artillery. But Team Red is doing a nice job too. He has infantry in the front to be a meat shield and everything, and artillery shooting from the back against all of the infantry guys. But here there are a lot of infantry that could be very dangerous. But the Russian can pump infantry also, the red one. Okay, so this is a good idea. So that's very effective. See, because the American over here, only building he built was the armor base, and he used his money very fast to get super Pershings out, and that's definitely a word for now, because super Pershings are very flexible, fast, they can shoot while they're moving and everything, and if you get a few out with infantry in the front, it can be a problem against AT guns and all of the stuff that the France has. Okay, here's lots of infantry from Lowell's Steamroller. That's why Aquila has to move back a little bit and use the woods as a cover. But now he's approaching because he got Blitz and Fanaticism. Yeah, so that's what Swiss one-shot's gonna do. He's gonna pump out Super Pershings after Super Pershings. Yeah, artillery shooting from the back very nicely. Infantry coming from the front. But now there's a super Pershing in the game and he can change it because he's gonna do splash damage to the infantry while it's approaching. Yeah, he's got 3 super Pershings now already almost. Deagle's pumping some AT guns. Good decision. Yeah, Lowell Steamroller also is splitting up his units very nicely. Nice line here. Yeah, but yeah, this is the difference. Super Pershings are the difference now. Yeah, so in the beginning we got the fights about the middle. Very important to have. Both air guys are building up a huge air army. They're not doing much of ground sniping yet, because if your planes are empty, then the enemy will definitely come in and take your planes out, so they have to do a lot of tactics here. Not attacking is always not the best idea in the moment, because both guys are nasty in the air probably. So back here, Aquila's sneaking some infantry around just to maybe force Deagle to build something he wouldn't need. Always good to do. Also, he's just pumping some infantry guys everywhere a little bit. Okay, so Team Red's got pretty good control here. Infantry, okay, so now Swiss is coming in with his super Pershings, but here's AT guns. Okay, problem. Infantry in the front, super Pershings in the back. And but now he's got Fanatism on, trying to save as much units as he can, doesn't want to lose a lot. Infantry is getting close, but Russian infantry from the red guys in front to support. Okay. Yeah, that's the tactics of what they're doing. Infantry in the front, followed by super Pershings who can shoot while they're moving. AT guns are irritated from the infantry and then they can take down this AT guns. Okay, back here the British has to support now, but Deagle built himself a bunker and this should be solved, the problem back there. Still, same stuff happening here. Super Pershings from the back, infantry to push back AT guns. Yeah, now Swiss is taking down the barracks. Very good idea, because that was a big help in the middle for the France guy to have infantry in the front as a meat shield. But now the barracks is down here. Okay. Big problem. The Team Blue is doing lots of pressure on Team Red. And that's the thing I think would be very helpful over time, to have something with the armor against super Pershings. For example, something the Russians could build. IS-2 or maybe SC-100 and stuff like that. Yeah, infantry is getting pretty close. And Swiss is going to probably follow the infantry in. Aquila's coming from different directions with the infantry to make it harder for artillery to take him down. Yeah, and now super Pershings are following him. And oh shit, they took down the armor base. The infantry is pushing back everything, but Deagle's moving back his units, he doesn't want to lose a lot. Now the British red guy has to support a little bit. Yeah, Swiss can take down the supply depot now, this is a big problem. And the barracks here. Also very big problem, because now the Russian doesn't have no barracks on this side and in the middle anymore to support with infantry. Yeah, nice job from Pomegranate. He has to take down the infantry, very important, or they can go in the woods and take down all of the AT guns and stuff. Yeah, Swiss is taking down all the supply depots. That was all what this attack was for. It looks like, yeah, Swiss could have approached and take down everything, but Deagle had his AT guns waiting in the woods, and because Team Blue doesn't have no recon in front, they would have probably been killed by the AT guns. Now comes infantry in the front again. Ah, so here the red British has got a hurricane already, just to snipe some recon stuff everywhere. Yeah, so back here the Russian got himself an AT base now. Good idea, I think. He's probably researching something there. Ah, nasty. I don't know what this was, but it probably was a supply depot or something. Very nice job, Pomegranate. He just took down the truck here. Okay, so now Quebec's gonna move to the front a little more to secure all these trucks and everything. Yeah, the air guys look like they're passive now, but they probably are looking at the game very exactly what's happening. They're ready to attack if they have to, but it's very dangerous. If one of them attacks, he can maybe lose a lot of planes, so they have to think tactically. Okay, so here Aquila's moving up with his infantry to take out some stuff in the woods and everything. Okay, because the Red British is doing some stuff with his planes all the time, now Quebec's going in to do an air battle. But Pomegranate's not stupid, he's doing attack also. Lots of planes die, but I have to say, I think it was a pretty balanced air fight here. The points are still very even, so I think both sides lost a few planes. Yeah, it looks pretty even. Okay, here Swiss is moving up again with his super Pershings because he knows, is there AT guns in here? Yeah, only one AT gun left. Yeah, it is a big problem. For now it looks like Team Blue has pretty good map control of the middle here, which means they can take their back supply depots without a problem. Yeah, they are starting to. They got this one, and Team Red has to think about defense first before they can take some more supply depots. This is a big problem at the moment, but I think good decision. Super Pershings very fast are a big problem because they're so flexible, fast and everything, and as I said before, infantry as a support is very strong, even against France. Okay, AT gun in the woods still shooting. Infantry in the front to go in and take out the stuff. Yeah, the Red British has to support a little bit. But as we can see, the Red British, he doesn't use all of his planes to attack. He only uses 2 or 3 at a time. Good idea, I think, because if he has too many planes that are empty, then Quebec will use the chance and go right in and take out all of the planes. So that's why Pomegranate can't use all of his planes at once. Okay, so this is pretty dangerous. Infantry is clearing the woods here. Here comes counter infantry from the Red Russian. Now the infantry is moving to the left with Blitz and Fanaticism, very nasty. That's why the Red British has to attack. I think pretty soon Swiss is gonna follow. Yes, now he is, because the infantry is moving back the AT guns. Very, very nasty. But there's no recon here. I don't see one yet from Team Blue. Okay, now because the Red British is sniping so much, I think Quebec is going in more closer and closer to support the ground units. Okay, infantry is going to the front. Yeah, but Swiss one-shot knows that there's AT guns in the woods here. That's why he's not approaching with the super Pershings. He's gonna clear out the woods here a little more. Yeah, nice job. So now the Russian put himself an AT base over to his British ally in the middle to pump SE-100 there. That's a good tank to have. Yeah, Quebec staying over the middle now. He wants to support his ground troops, doesn't want too much sniping happening on the ground, but now I think Pomegranate is going to try an air attack. Very nasty. Quebec is fighting back, very nasty. Okay. Okay, at the same time on the ground, Swiss one-shot is going over here, wants to take down the Russian. He wants to clear him from the middle of the map. Good idea, I think. I don't know, I think this air battle was pretty balanced again. Or maybe, I don't know. I don't really, there's so many planes with Blitz and Fanaticism I didn't really see. I think it was pretty balanced. Yeah, Swiss took down the secondary HQ, good idea. Here again comes Aquila with infantry because you know there's only AT guns here. Super Pershing's following because the AT guns have to move. Now the British air guy has to support. Oh shit. Deagle is shooting with his artillery all the time. Good idea. The splash damage will maybe slow down the infantry and wound them and take him down. But the infantry is gonna get close enough to take down one or two tank destroyers, I'm for sure. Here's a tank to shoot a little bit. Yeah, yeah, one is down for sure, but here comes some infantry to help out. In the meanwhile, Swiss took down the barracks over here, good idea. So now the problem is, Team Red is almost gone from the front, and that's a big problem. This could maybe be the game changer now already. Yeah, these early super Pershings were a big problem. I don't know, what do you guys think? Would it have been better if the Russian would have got, for example, IS-2? I know they don't shoot as far, but they got an armor 5. Or he would have maybe got SC-100 earlier, or maybe the France could have get ARL for ARL or something like that. I don't know. What do you think would have been better? Because I think the British couldn't have got Typhoons or stuff like that, because then the other British would have had more Spitfires and could have took him out. He had to try to keep air superiority, or at least not let the enemy have it. So I don't know, because this super purging stuff with infantry in the front is very strong. I mean, respect to Team Red, they survived so long, even though they have big problems here. Okay, again, Swiss is formatting his tanks in a line. Yeah, but the AT guns in the woods are starting to show him, no, don't get too close or you're gonna die. Also, the artillery is doing a nice job trying to stop the infantry from getting too close to the tank destroyers. Also, yeah, so Team Red has a big problem because they don't have no more income except for 2 admins back here. And Team Blue has got the map control. They can take the front supply depots, and that's a big problem. They got a big cash flow now. And that's why Team Red has to use the units that they have very efficiently. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, okay. Swiss is trying to take some retreating AT guns down. Okay, so let's look what's happening now. Okay, more and more SC-100s coming out. So this is pretty strong now. We got lots of SC-100 out, and also in the we got some AT guns here in the cover of the woods. So it's pretty hard for tanks to attack now. It could work with infantry go in and tanks follow, but there's artillery shooting from the sides. Yeah, and the problem is if you do one little mistake, yeah, now comes Aquila with lots of infantry again. So they are trying to do something like a finishing move or something like that, I would say. That's why Akita's going from this side, because there's less of a danger here for his infantry. Oh shit, tank destroyers have to move back. Yeah, but nice job, Red British supporting, and also the artillery is shooting all the time. And the BA-11, nice job. Okay. Yeah. So Swiss one-shot is pumping out at Super Pershings a time, but they're getting more and more all the time. Infantry guy coming, but a counter infantry guy is here, but he's got fanaticism. Okay, now we got a big ass problem. Okay, nice job. Team Blue's got the front control pretty good. That's why they can even go to the front here to the middle right away with a secondary HQ. We got an AA base, barracks, and if they start taking front supply depots, it's gonna be a big problem. Yeah, Deagle's keeping the infantry far away. That's a very good idea. Okay, I think Akila's just moving up this infantry to absorb some shots from the artillery and stuff like that. Okay, now Deagle built himself an armor base here. Okay, do they want to attack now? Oh, infantry. Okay, nice job. Nice counter from the Russian. See, this is... okay, so now Quebec is starting to snipe ground units because they're I think they're probably talking and say we have to do something here, we have to try to win this game now. That's why he's starting to be aggressive on the ground units too. Nice job, he took down lots of artillery here. This is a very nasty close game, I have to say, because, for example, if Swiss attacks and does a little mistake, he can maybe have all of his super purgings killed, and then Team Red could approach and take the game out. Or on the other side, if Team Red makes one mistake, so it's all about one little mistake now. But over time, Team Red's gonna lose, so they're gonna probably have to attack for sure, because they know, oh, Team Blue's taking the middle. Yeah, that's why Deagle's moving up his AT guns now too. Aquila's always going in and moving the tank destroyers around and everything, very annoying for Team Red. Yeah, Quebec is attacking all of the AT guns on the ground, very nice job. Now the Red British is attacking too. Yeah, problem is for the Red British that there's AA guns on the ground a little bit already, and that's gonna be a difference in the air battles. Okay, Team Red is maybe yeah, the problem is if Team Red doesn't have the units that are good to attack, because tank destroyers and SE-100s don't shoot while they're moving. But the problem is they're gonna have to attack. They probably know that because there's so many stuff in the middle here. They have to try to get rid of it or they're gonna lose definitely. Yeah, but Quebec is sniping lots of AT guns on the ground now with his planes, and also having planes still flying over the middle to support the ground units. Okay, what's happening now? Some formation happening here. Okay. Yeah, so Team Red wants to attack now. They have to, because they don't have no chance otherwise. Yeah, shit. Okay, infantry is very nice split up in a long line now from different positions. And now the SE-100s are dead, and now the air guys are coming in to snipe some stuff also from both sides. And now it's over, because now the SE-100s are all dead. Yeah, okay. Okay, very, very nasty one, I like it. Yeah, now everybody's gonna surrender. It's over, for sure. See, some small things can change the game. Okay, so thanks to everybody. Also, thanks a lot to No Unit Clan for letting me show this replay, even though they lost. That shows they got balls, but I know there are gonna be some games where they win. I've seen them before, and I'm gonna show some of them, for sure. Yeah, so thanks to everybody for this one. I think very interesting game. I think maybe the early game super purgings combined with strong infantry was maybe the game changer in this case. But if you see it different, just write a comment. Yeah, so thanks to everybody. I enjoyed it a lot. I hope you did too. And then I would say, see you next time. Bye bye.